Have you ever wondered why some people manage to stay calm and confident, even in the most challenging situations? It almost seems magical, doesn't it? But the truth is, there is a force that transcends logic and circumstances. Faith. Faith, when cultivated with intention and simplicity, has the power to move mountains and transform lives in ways that science and reason often cannot explain. And here lies the controversy. Do miracles really happen? Or are they just well-timed coincidences? The answer may surprise you. While many get lost in doubts and uncertainties, those who embrace spirituality and incorporate faith into their daily practice find an inexhaustible source of peace and protection. And believe me, this goes beyond religious beliefs. It is about resilience, personal development, and the ability to see beyond what the eyes can perceive. In this content, we will explore how faith can be the key to unlocking divine power, performing miracles, and bringing profound and lasting transformation to life. The story of the woman who suffered from hemorrhaging for 12 years is more than just a simple tale of healing. It is a vivid example of how faith, when put into practice, can become the key to miraculous transformation. She knew there was no talisman, medicine, or human intervention that could resolve her condition. But by visualizing with clear intention that touching Jesus' cloak would be the ritual to bring her healing, she took a leap of faith. This simple gesture, infused with confidence and positivity, broke barriers and showed that spirituality is a powerful source of protection and resilience. Imagine carrying a heavy burden for over a decade, with the hope of healing gradually fading away. However, the woman, armed with impressive inner strength, faced the crowd with determination. Her daily practice of visualization and internal affirmations that she would be healed were symbols of her unwavering faith. When she finally touched Jesus, her act represented more than just a search for physical healing. It was a cry for renewal, growth, and personal development. This story resonates with anyone who has ever felt trapped in their own struggles. What makes this narrative so powerful is the energy of intention it carries. Touching Jesus' cloak was not a casual act. It was a clear example of how faith acts as a talisman of power. The woman knew that with this action, she would open the door to opportunities for prosperity and abundance, even if these opportunities came in ways that the medicine and customs of the time could not explain. Spirituality, in this case, transcended traditions and showed the simplicity of a heart that seeks transformation without reservations. And do not think that this type of faith is reserved only for ancient stories. Even today, in the midst of self-help practices and meditation, people find their energetic protection and a connection to something greater. Faith, combined with trust and positive visualization, continues to be a pillar for those who wish to see significant changes in their lives. The supernatural power has always fascinated humanity, not just for the extraordinary events that defy logic, but for the subtle energy that emanates from something invisible and transformative. Faith is the key that unlocks this power, functioning as a spiritual talisman that connects the human being to the divine source. Think of Abraham, whose unwavering trust in God led him to leave his land, abandoning the comfort and protection of his traditions. He understood that true abundance and prosperity were not in his possessions, but in the inner strength and growth that this journey would provide. In daily practice, connecting to this power can begin simply, with rituals of meditation and prayers filled with intention. By seeking this connection, you nurture an energy of positivity that extends beyond yourself, touching those around you. It is like having a shield of energetic protection that, through the practice of gratitude and acknowledgement of spirituality, transforms difficult situations into opportunities for resilience and growth. Every positive thought is a seed planted, and visualizations act as water, nurturing this plant of hope. This divine power was also evident in the life of Moses, who, with nothing but faith, led an entire people to freedom. He knew that trusting in this power meant setting aside fear and doubts, allowing internal affirmations such as "I can," "For God is with me," to echo within him. This practice is no different from the affirmations many people make today, repeating confidently that they are capable of overcoming any challenge. The supernatural strength, therefore, is not just a distant idea, but a reality that manifests in the daily practice of faith and the simplicity of trust. Today, the pursuit of this spiritual connection can be seen in communities practicing group meditation rituals, strengthening collective energy and a sense of belonging. This type of practice reinforces confidence in the power that exists within and beyond us, and when accessed, it becomes a protective shield against adversities. Faith, when cultivated with clear intentions and consistent visualizations, continues to be a driving force for transformation, capable of moving mountains, changing hearts, and bringing miracles into everyday life. Inner healing goes beyond any physical treatment. It is a profound process that touches the heart and mind. Faith, with its almost tangible power, acts as an anchor of positivity and transformation. When someone surrenders to this energy and practices trust in something greater, the result is a protection that envelopes not only the body but above all, the soul. It is not uncommon to hear stories of people who have overcome great traumas by incorporating daily rituals of prayer and meditation, renewing their intentions, and finding in each day a new opportunity for growth and resilience. Ancient traditions have always recognized faith as a true talisman for emotional well-being. Whether through religious symbols or community practices, spirituality is seen as a powerful means of aligning the mind and spirit. It is in moments of silence, when daily concerns calm down, that positive affirmations begin to flourish. Repeating self-help mantras like, "I am worthy of love and peace," or "my mind is strong and balanced," helps to solidify a foundation of confidence and inner strength. This practice, which seems so simple, acts as a true amulet, creating a reserve of positive energy for challenging moments. The power of visualization also plays a vital role in inner healing. Visualizing a prosperous future where every challenge turns into an opportunity is more than an exercise in imagination. It is a commitment to one's own mental health. Over time, this practice transforms into a habit as strong as any talisman of energetic protection. And so, when negative thoughts begin to threaten, the mind, already trained and full of confidence, remembers that faith is the key to maintaining balance and peace. The daily practice of gratitude is another important pillar in this healing process. Recognizing the blessings around us, even the small ones, brings a renewal of energy and keeps the mind focused on abundance rather than lack. Small rituals of gratitude, like listing 3 things to be grateful for each day, can completely change how one views life. This attitude of gratitude, combined with spirituality, not only strengthens resilience, but also promotes continuous and genuine transformation. The journey of inner healing is ongoing, and for those who follow it, every step is progress toward wholeness. Faith, when combined with self-help practices, redefines how we face our difficulties, preparing us to explore how constant prayer keeps us in tune with this divine source of energy. Prayer is more than just a simple request. It is a deep and sincere dialogue with the source of all energy and protection. When someone prays with intention, they are not merely sending words upward, but aligning their spirit with a vibration of positivity and gratitude. The daily practice of prayer becomes an anchor that keeps the mind and heart steady, even amid life's storms. It is like carrying an invisible talisman that offers comfort and the assurance that, even in challenging moments, divine protection never fails. The confidence built through daily prayer rituals is invaluable. By repeating this act with faith, you strengthen an energetic shield that envelopes you in an imperceptible yet powerful way. Consider how, in the early hours of the morning, dedicating just 5 minutes to prayer can change your entire day. This time devoted to meditation and visualizing a future filled with prosperity and clear intentions helps anchor your mind in a state of peace and security. Prayer is the fuel that keeps the flame of faith alive and resilience ready to face any challenge. Through constant prayer, the practice of reaffirming trust in oneself and a higher power becomes an invaluable form of self-help. Many find in prayer the inner strength necessary to transform difficulties into opportunities. If you have ever felt overwhelmed and unable to find solutions, starting to pray with specific affirmations like, "I am strong, and nothing can shake me," or "I trust that everything will align for my good," can be the first step toward a new perspective. This type of ritual is not just an act of faith, but a declaration of courage and personal development. Prayer is also a communal act that strengthens bonds and brings a sense of belonging. Participating in prayer groups or collective meditation amplifies positive energy and the sense of shared protection. This practice brings an emotional renewal that only the exchange of experiences and collective spirituality can offer. Sharing this journey with others creates a support network that nurtures confidence and transforms individual challenges into shared battles, uniting everyone in a common purpose. And so, constant prayer becomes a bridge to the next level of faith, where even more impossible challenges become part of the path. It is the moment to delve into stories that defy the odds, like that of Abraham and Sarah, to understand how faith can fulfill seemingly unattainable promises. The story of Abraham and Sarah is one of the most emblematic examples of faith against the odds. They carried the desire to have a child, but physical limitations and the passage of time made this hope almost an impossibility. However, their faith was stronger than the circumstances. Abraham saw God's promise as a key that unlocked a world of possibilities and abundance. Even when everything indicated otherwise, he and Sarah maintained their trust and turned doubt into a symbol of hope. This attitude reflects the daily practice of visualization and affirmations, where every positive thought is a declaration of faith. In a world where logic dictates that the impossible must be accepted as fact, Abraham and Sarah chose the path of trust. It was this decision that led them to witness a miracle that defied all expectations. The energy sustaining this faith came from a constant ritual of believing without wavering, of keeping the intention alive and clear in their hearts. It is a powerful lesson about how personal development and self-help practices can prepare us for moments when we need to remain steadfast, even when doubt tries to creep in. Abraham and Sarah's experience shows that when a divine promise is made, it carries with it protection and a strength that transcends any human limitation. Today, applying this story to everyday life means believing in your own promises and the opportunities that arise, even when obstacles seem insurmountable. Small rituals, such as visualizing a dream fulfilled or maintaining a meditation practice focused on positivity, can function as talismans that protect and reinforce faith. The simplicity of their faith against the odds was not passive. Abraham took actions that reflected his trust, and Sarah, even in her moments of disbelief, was part of the plan. This reminds us that faith is not free of challenges, but it is through perseverance and confronting these difficulties that we achieve a state of resilience and growth. Each day, they reaffirmed their beliefs was a step toward the abundance God had promised. This example paves the way to reflect on how faith, even today, can bring miracles into our daily lives. The next stop is to explore these manifestations in modern times, where spirituality continues to be a source of transformation and prosperity. Today, even as science and technology advance at a rapid pace, there are still stories that defy rational explanations and remind us of the power of faith. It is remarkable how people around the world report miracles that occurred in moments of despair when the only remaining weapon was trust and prayer. Cases of inexplicable healing, such as reports of terminal patients recovering against all odds after intense practice of positive visualization and affirmations, show that faith remains a talisman for many. The energetic protection that comes from spirituality is a powerful resource that, when accessed, can change even the darkest situations. The practice of meditation and daily prayers, even in urban communities, has generated accounts of modern miracles. Parents witnessing their children recovering from critical states, entrepreneurs finding solutions amid crises that seem to appear out of nowhere, and ordinary people transforming their lives through self-help and resilience practices. These modern examples are proof that faith has not lost its relevance. On the contrary, it is a force of transformation that adapts to new realities and challenges while maintaining its essence of simplicity and intention. Imagine a simple practice, such as starting the day with a moment of introspection and gratitude. It may seem trivial, but it is a ritual that thousands of people have adopted, bringing them a new perspective on life and prosperity. The strength of faith combined with visualization and confidence in a positive outcome opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. The daily practice of keeping the mind aligned with these intentions not only feeds faith, but also creates a barrier against negative influences, promoting robust personal development. It is not uncommon to hear stories of people who, after dedicating themselves to rituals of meditation and affirmations with intention, report changes in their careers, relationships, and health. These practices are more than trends. They are modern representations of an ancient tradition of trust in something greater. And the most curious thing is that these stories are universal, crossing cultures and inspiring us because they show that, regardless of what we face, faith and constant practice are capable of transforming reality. These examples are a powerful reminder that, even in a world full of challenges and uncertainties, faith continues to be a source of protection, strength, and renewal. Now that we have covered these modern miracles, it is time to dive into an introduction that generates connection and curiosity about how faith can be a source of miracles and peace. For everything you have learned here to truly transform your life, it is essential that you start applying these concepts today. Faith is a living practice that demands action and intention. How about starting with a simple gratitude ritual every morning? Or perhaps incorporating daily affirmations that strengthen your confidence and positive vision. Think carefully. What do you have to lose? And more importantly, how much do you have to gain in terms of peace, protection, and opportunities? So, I ask you, are you willing to take this first step toward genuine personal growth and see how faith can be your ally in the journey of transformation? If so, leave a comment on how you intend to apply this in your daily life. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to keep receiving more content that will help you discover the strength within you and achieve a life full of abundance and purpose. Let's embark on this journey together.